It's out. I don't know how many of you asked for me to put these covers on Spotify, but it was a lot, which makes me really happy that the hype was there from you guys, but I simply couldn't put them on there until now. And the reason for that is licensing. In order for me to be able to license these covers, the official soundtrack needed to be out for me to kind of hop on the official license. I didn't compose these songs, so I can't simply put them on streaming services you know, without paying licensing fees so that the official composers themselves get their cut every single time the song is heard. That being said, it makes me really happy to present to you Ouroboros, my own metal tribute to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I did the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 metal tribute a few years ago, so it was a no-brainer that I would also do the same for Xenoblade 3. The album features all 12 of my Xenoblade 3 covers that I did over the past year. Yes, it's been a year since I've covered almost only Xenoblade 3 music on the channel, so it makes me really happy that it's finally out. But at the same time, it makes me a little something, you know, that it's not over in the sense that there's still some songs that I could do eventually, but the big binge is done. The album is complete. I should also mention that the album cover was made by the awesome 1.0 on Twitter. They make a whole lot of Xenoblade art and it's really fantastic, so there will be a link in the description for you to check them out if you're interested in that. As I mentioned a few times in the video description to these covers, these songs were hard to cover, especially in comparison to the Xenoblade 2 ones that I made. The first thing is that my style kind of evolved quite a bit over the past few years, where I went from only using guitars for the most part to the big arrangements I do now with like orchestral instruments, guitars, piano, melodica, and like I like to use a whole lot of instruments these days, which makes the arrangements themselves quite a lot of work to create. But beyond that, the Xenoblade music team itself is like putting everything up a notch since Torna the Golden Country, I swear. If you take a listen to like the Torna soundtrack, the Future Connected soundtrack, the Xenoblade 3 one, and now the Future Redeem one, it's like they put everything up a notch in terms of complexity. The arrangements are huge. It's fantastic. I love that so much. But in terms of covering the music, that makes my job a whole lot more difficult. So anyways, that's enough rambling for today. You go and check out the album if you want. I really hope you'll enjoy it. And yeah, I'm really happy it's out. It makes me really happy to finally have like another Xenoblade album out, first of all, but also like another themed album out that is not just like a video game volume something that I put out all the time. So yeah, it makes me feel like I accomplished something, and I'm really proud of the music I put on this album, and I hope you'll enjoy it as well. So I think that's it. Bye bye.